In the kitchen now with Paulo from Fajita Republic. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
If you can't get to Mexico or away to a warm weather vacation, maybe just go to his restaurant. It's fun, it's tropical in there, great margaritas, lots of different flavored margaritas too, right?
Yeah, we have like 17 different flavors.
17, just a few to pick from, and they're all, well, I haven't had all of them, but I've had a few of them. We had a big night out there last year, and it was just fantastic. Everybody left there going, this isn't your typical Mexican restaurant. And that's what you like people to, you like to hear that, I'm sure.
Yes, yes. And like we say, 70% of our menu is the regular chimichangas, burritos, tacos. 30% of our menu is different stuff from different parts of, not just Mexico, but other parts of Central America, like what we're going to cook today.
We're going to do, and they have some healthy, lighter options on the menu as well, because I know when you're going out to eat, that really is a challenge for people who are watching it. So we're going to do some pork tacos, and we're going to make a wonderful chipotle ranch sauce to go on top. So we'll start with the chipotle ranch sauce. So at home you can do this. You make this, I'm sure, homemade in the restaurant.
We made it every day, and I'm going to give you the recipe, but if you don't like too much spice, you can put less chipotles.
Okay, so we're starting out with a can of chipotle peppers, and this is a flavor you're seeing a lot of these days. You can just pick this up in the area of the Mexican food area of your grocery store. They're not expensive. They're basically, are they smoked jalapeno peppers? Is that what they are? Or?
No, it's a chipotle pepper.
It's a chipotle pepper, and then it's
smoked.
in an adobo sauce. And
it's kind of sweet.
Smells so wonderful, but man, these things are potent. So a little goes a long way. So you can just use a little for your recipe, and then I say you can freeze the others in a Ziploc bag, use them another time. So basically we're going to take a few chipotle peppers. We've got some right there.
We're going to put the chipotles. We have here only half a can.
Okay, and we put them in a blender or a food processor.
Yep.
And we've got some prepared ranch dressing. So just the regular ranch dressing you put on your salad. Okay.
Then we add a lime.
Fresh lime juice.
Just make sure that it's fresh.
Okay.
It really tastes different than the
sure does.
The bottled one.
That's the other thing. You make fresh guacamole at your place.
And fresh guacamole next to you and on your table. And we go and we bring all the ingredients next to you.
And so good. What a difference that makes.
Can't get any fresher.
No.
A little bit of salt. And ready to blend.
Okay. There we go. Becomes a very pretty color. It's very like an orange color, and you could use light sour cream, light mayo to make your ranch. You can lighten it up that way. I have a feeling a little of this is going to go a long way. A little dab will do you. You don't need a whole lot of sauce.
You don't need a lot of sauce.
Okay, so here's our chipotle ranch all ready. Becomes a very beautiful color.
The idea is just to give the flavor or the smokiness of the chipotle, not to make it too spicy.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will not be good.
So now we're going to start putting these tacos together. So we're using pork. So this is one of those things, I like to make a pork roast like on a Sunday and then turn it into a few different meals during the week. So this is just basically, is it a pork roast or?
Caramelized pork roast.
Caramelized pork roast.
We add a little bit of cinnamon, orange juice, and that gets the flavor like that. A little bit of honey also.
Ooh, yum. While you're baking it, while you're roasting
while you're roasting it.
Oh, so now this is just, say, your leftover, shredded pork that we just warmed up with a little bit of olive oil, or you could use chicken stock. We're using some flour tortillas.
Now, also, we do pork, but we have had some customers asking we could make it with a chicken or a steak.
Okay.
And it doesn't change the flavor because the other ingredients are the same.
Okay.
So if you don't like pork, you can always do it with chicken or steak.
Okay, but pretty much, if you want to keep it light when you're doing Mexican food, I love doing fajitas or something like this because nothing's deep fried. It's really pretty fresh.
Yes.
All right, now we're going to start layering. I see we're going to use some cabbage over there.
Red
okay.
Cabbage.
Really pretty color.
What we do now is we add the cherry sauce.
Cherry sauce.
So this is a mix of our the chip sauce that we use with cherry,
Oh.
and we simmer it, so it loses the sweetness a little bit. So it's
Okay.
not that sweet.
Okay, but it's still, well, the pork and cherry is going to go really well
It's going to
together.
be really well.
So it's like a cherry salsa, which you can also buy. I've seen it in Door County, so if you don't want to make
That's the
your
one that
own.
we use, the one from Door County.
Now we've got some of the cabbage over there.
We will add some cabbage here.
It's going to add some nice crunch. It's also really good for you.
Adds also color here.
Really
so
pretty,
people
yeah.
like to see nice looking plates, colorful.
Right, right. We've got some of our chipotle ranch.
How we
We'll
have
just
a
kind of
ranch.
pour a little of that
Now
over.
we just do a little bit. We
Yeah.
don't do too much.
Yeah. Because it's strong stuff.
It's strong.
And we're keeping it light. And what about some cheese? We got to have a little bit of cheese, right?
Cotija cheese.
And what kind of cheese is that?
This is a cheese from Mexico. It's a little bit strong flavor.
So a little go a long way.
A little, yes.
So here you go. These are the pork tacos.
The cherry pork tacos.
Cherry pork tacos, always on the menu?
Always in the menu, and they come with a side of black beans, which are healthier than the regular pinto beans, and cilantro, lime, white rice.
Ooh.
Now, you don't like it, you can always get the regular pinto and Mexican rice.
Right,
So
right.
if we're talking about the healthy side, the black beans are much healthier, and they are as good as the regular beans.
This looks absolutely delicious. Fajita Republic, located on the east side of Green Bay. How can people find you?
They can look at Facebook, Fajita Republic,
Okay.
or fajitarepublicrestaurant.com.
Okay, wonderful. Paula's going to stick around. We're going to do a mushroom burrito. So stay with us. We'll be back.